Power coffees are key to creating awesome long-term relationships with JV partners and investors. But what on earth is a power coffee? Hi, my name is Tony Law from Your First Four Houses, and I teach people how to build a small property portfolio that generates a great income for them so they can give up the day job if they wish, because they're now financially free. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that bell notification icon so that you don't miss out on any of the free content that I give you each and every week. So what on earth do I mean by power coffees? Well, I'm always encouraging property people to go along to networking events. I encourage people to promote themselves online using social media, which can build credibility and attract investors, etc. I encourage people to build a database of everyone that can help them on their property journey. But if we're being really honest here, these can be fairly weak connections, can't they? Now, I'm sure many of you that are watching this video have been along to a networking event, and at these events you kind of collect business cards, don't you? And you say to those people, well, do you know what, I'm going to be in touch with you, I promise, I'll give you a call, we'll get together. But those business cards just kind of sit on the shelf gathering dust, don't they? No. What you need are power coffees. Every time you come into contact with someone, you need to ask yourself two questions. Firstly, do I genuinely like this person? And by that I mean, do we click? Do we get on? Do they seem genuine? And secondly, could we perhaps work together or help each other in some way? If the answer to both questions is yes, you need to meet up for a coffee. At networking events or during your normal working day, let's be honest, you don't have the time to build a genuine relationship. You need to sit down with this person for half an hour or an hour and have a genuine and sincere chat. So why don't you ask them, do you fancy grabbing a coffee sometime so we can talk about this some more? What's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to say no, or probably more likely they'll make up some kind of an excuse, possibly because they don't want to get together with you, which is fine. Just go and meet up with somebody else that does actually want to form a genuine connection. But if they say yes, can I suggest the following? Firstly, exchange business cards and say that you're going to get back to them with some dates. I personally wouldn't arrange a time and date there and then. And please don't tell me you haven't got any business cards. If you haven't, go and order them right now. Secondly, text them later that day to say that it was great to meet them and then suggest some dates and perhaps a location where you can get together. Pick a coffee shop. Never arrange to meet somebody that you don't know at a house or an investment property. And make sure someone that you trust knows exactly where and when you're meeting, and never change the location without letting that somebody know. Buy the coffees yourself. Initially, just build rapport. Don't talk about the property. This is about building a relationship, don't forget. From here, it obviously depends on why you got together as to which direction the conversation will actually flow in. You might have met up to discuss finance or doing maybe a possible JV or possibly lead generation. Or you may have just met up because you want to kind of support each other on your property journey, which is just awesome. Whatever the topic, the meeting should last an hour maximum, I would suggest. And follow up. So many people talk about follow up, but so few actually do it. And if you can't get together for whatever reason, for example, if there's distance is a major issue, why don't you have a scoffy instead? Arrange a Skype call. Make sure that you've got your coffee ready to go and have a chat. Scoffies feel weird the first time you do them, trust me, but they work. Plus you can have several scoffies in a day. Have you checked out my completely free online property mini course that's going to teach you how to build a small property portfolio that generates a great income for you without needing to put in big deposits? Click the link here to find out more.